welcome to episode 207 of the Rusty Quill Gaming Podcast. I'm your host and GM Alex Newell. With me today I have
Ben Meredith,
Bryn Monroe,
Lydia Nicholas,
and Helen Gould.
And who are you playing?
Zolf Smith.
Squawk!
You don't know that yet.
No, you may yet live. You'll probably live. You'll be fine.
I hope so.
You've got no hit points.
And
For the time being, Hamid Rinella.
Southside Bottom.
And Azu may have indirectly just killed Hamid. Sorry
No.
about that.
We blame Alex entirely, Helen.
Yeah.
You are faultless.
Okay.
You are perfect.
I shall do
halflings
that.
only die when incompetent paladins fail to act.
Wow. Wow.
No. For what it's worth, that's making a lot of assumptions here. Maybe the person that I'm gunning for is you, Helen. You don't know.
I can take that, I think.
Oh, can you? Okay, cool.
No.
So, we are beneath London in a death box of my own design. You are currently fighting something and two smaller things on the threshold of the room that must not be breached. I think that's a pretty succinct summary. I'm going to be picking up still in combat. So with that in mind, in initiative, it is now Zolf's new best friend is in his face trying to take it off.
Oof.
So let's find out how that goes.
Good luck, Zolf.
That's fine.
It has picked the worst target it possibly could.
Yeah.
These things are not a threat to me.
Not to you, no.
That's why they're moving away from me.
Yep. 8 damage pre-DR.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've only got 83 hit points left.
Yeah. So, as a result, with that in mind then... Do-do-do-do-do. Big boy's turn.
So the Incredibles are here?
Yay! Yes, the Incredibles are here. I've decided that I will... that's the theme tune for my big boy, apparently. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I have so many options.
Oh no.
I think... So, my big boy just wades straight into the middle of the party, triggering an attack of opportunity from Zolf.
Okay, cool. So, to recap, because I am both Holy Whispered and Smitten of Evil, which means I think I'm getting a +5?
Unfortunately not. You have to activate Smite Evil on your turn. So
Right.
currently you are only Holy Whispered.
Okay, fine. So that is a +2, Helen, was it?
Yeah, it's +2 sacred.
I will, for the benefit of players and the party, say, so what's really happening here right now is that I've been doing a lot of suboptimal play and just trying to hit you with big things. What I'm doing now is I'm playing quite smart because the thing requires it. So when Bryn's pointing that stuff out, yep, that is an accurate summation. There's a reason I'm wading in now.
20.
20 to hit?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope, fair enough. Does it move any more?
It moves so that it is stood in front of you so that some of the unconscious party members are within its reach.
Awesome. I have combat reflexes. I get 2 attacks of opportunity around. It's moved through 2 of my threatening squares.
Yes, it's wading into the middle of the group. It's choosing to trigger 2 attacks of opportunity for some reason.
Oh, in which case, is it obviously acting like a ding-dong?
No, it's moving with terrifying purpose. That's the best I can say.
Fine. Okay. Absolutely not.
I think, Ben, it's got both loads of hit points and loads of AC and is essentially saying you don't matter.
Yeah, the only thing I was worried about is it's got like acid blood or something. It's like, ha ha ha, hit me, you'll kill everyone. And that's what I wanted to know. But it sounds more like it just doesn't give a crap. But yeah.
We'll find out. So the first thing it does is it attacks Augusta.
Uh-oh. I think she's dead.
Is that an automatic hit if they're unconscious?
No, they lose most of their AC bonuses, but they still technically have an AC.
Yeah, she's got armour on. You particularly made a point of letting us know that.
So your dex bonus becomes -5 instead of whatever it was before, and you lose dodge bonuses, but every other bonus to armour applies. But your dex bonus turning into -5 normally makes you very easy to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear him rifling through his dice.
He's just picking out 3d4. They're just hard to find.
No, that's too many. That's too many. Augusta's dead. Oh, God.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
She had lots of weapons. She was useful.
So the creature wades into the middle of the group, takes its 6-foot blade, and without a moment's hesitation, slides it straight into Augusta's heart. It is a perfect strike. It is a surgical attack. Augusta is instantly dead in her sleep.
God.
The creature then...
I mean, to be honest, under the circumstances, there are definitely worse ways to go.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, Augusta has just gone during one of the single most pleasant experiences of her life.
Sweet dreams.
It's mechanically, it is a dream that you wake up from and wish you could go back to because it's one of the best experiences of your life.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Then, the creature then wades over to Hamid and attempts to do the same thing. Hamid, what is your AC currently?
I'm not sure. So the dex modifier turning into -5 assumes you're stationary on the floor, but as I recall, Hamid has been picked up by Cell.
So this is a little up to Alex's interpretation, but having the combat moves and their lengths and whatever up in front of me, better late than never. A move action, and since Cell only used half of, 2 of their potential 4 actions, they only did an attack rather than a full round attack with the bombs. They could get a move action, and move heavy object is listed in the move actions. So
I need to ask one question of you, Lid.
Yep.
Do you have to draw your bombs, or can you draw them as part of the attack action?
Ooh, let me check. There are so many rules in this game.
Yep.
Because if you didn't have to draw the bombs, I'm going to say that Hamid's in motion, in which case you're right, that negative is assuming you're not in motion when you are.
I'm still unconscious, so my dex modifier would be effectively 0, but it would not be -5.
But there's a difference between that and -5, yeah. So it depends on whether Cell has to draw bombs. If Cell has to draw bombs, you're at -5. If Cell doesn't have to draw bombs, you're at 0. Either way, these are good numbers that I like, because nothing is higher than 0 on your options.
Drawing the components of creating and throwing a bomb requires a standard action.
Sounds good.
Sounds like you don't have to draw them.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. In that case then, congratulations, you just gave Hamid a flat +5. So what is your current AC then, Hamid?
So that makes it 21.
21?
Oh, that's not bad.
I've rolled poor, and that's not terrible, so let me have a quick check.
Pretty good for an unconscious person.
Better than my unconscious AC, I think.
Thank you so much, Lydia.
One more time, Bryn.
21.
It's a hit.
Oh, no.
Even with the second modifier of -2?
Just.
Oh, come on. We've got to find some numbers in here, people. There are some numbers hidden somewhere.
I don't know. Okay, for the record, I have no idea how many hit points Hamid has. No one's told me. I'm rolling this as it falls on the table, so I don't know right now whether you're alive or dead. You're now Schrodinger's halfling.
Actually can't look.
It's all right, Bryn. I've looked up the rules for the Breath of Life spell.
Thank you, Ben.
You take 30 damage as it does exactly the same action. Right through, aiming
Did
for the
you apply
heart.
the -2 from second?
28, I apologise. Me!
That -2 is just the difference between insta-death and in my negative.
Oh my god.
Oh my word!
Oh my god.
I swear to you, that is exactly what is on the table. That is exactly what's on the table.
Helen? Galaxy Brain plays with that Holy Whisper.
I don't think I can speak.
I mean, let's not all get too excited, right? The combat's not over, so...
Yeah, but at the same time, I thought I had just insta-killed Hamid.
A stay of execution, at least. I mean, he's still dying.
Oh yeah, I'm still basically dead, but I'm not instantly dead.
Yeah.
Big difference.
We've got to get through this door.
Literally exactly the same thing. Impassive, perfectly efficient, just reaches over, shanks Hamid right through the heart, extracts the blade. So, Hamid, may I ask, what's technically your hit point score currently?
Hamid is currently on -10 hit points. He dies at -12.
And that's insta-death at -12, just out like a light. At which point then, I believe that is the creature's turn.
Thank God.
Excellent. In which case then, it is Skrark. Hamid, for obvious reasons, you shall be playing Skrark. If nothing else, you are tactically optimal, as is Skrark. What does Skrark do?
So Skrark and Lovelace retreated into the
far side of the room. So they're about 60 foot away, I'd say.
So what can Skrark even see?
So at the moment, the door is slightly ajar.
Yeah.
For the sake of ease, you know what I'm going to say? Because of the angles involved, Skrark has just seen Hamid's unconscious form shanked from behind by a 6-foot blade from an unknown creature. Skrark can see because of the angles through the slightly open door. That's what Skrark
But
has
more
seen.
importantly, he's seen the little weird thing fly into the supposedly sacrosanct
Now,
lab area.
absolutely, yes. There is now a weird audio visualizer hovering off the floor in the doorway, just on the other side of the sort of doorway of the room. It's now in the room, yes. Very obvious. It isn't even attempting to hide itself.
I mean, Skrark can't do any amount of damage without getting the sneak attack thing, but he knows it's super important that the lab remains sacrosanct, so they're going to charge the weird mid-air woobly thing.
For the sake of ease and because of the way it sort of is in my mind palace, you can do a straight line charge for
Yeah.
it. It's in the middle of the room at the entrance. There is a clear empty space through the middle for navigation.
Is this thing aware of Skrark? If he was in the shadowy secret thing? Because if not, he might get sneak attack, if it's even possible to get sneak attack on this weird woobly thing.
I'm gonna be generous because God knows I've not been up to this point. Can I get a stealth check from Skrark? And I'm sort of backdating this a little bit. You might be in luck.
38.
Yeah, it's Skrark. Skrark's crazy sneaky and this thing is not good at perceiving. I'm going to allow that to be coming from unnoticed. This thing didn't know there were creatures inside. It has no reason to suspect there would be. I'm going to allow that.
Skrark charges. This thing
that's fine.
is flat-footed, so loses any dex bonuses to AC.
Yeah, and it does not have reach.
Skrark rolls
So no attack of opportunity.
23 on the attack roll.
So hit. Good hit.
Cool.
Oh, that's a really good roll. So Skrark just rolled insanely well on his 66 damage roll for a total of 32.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
so
That's pretty cool. I'm imagining him going up, and while very sneaky until the last possible second, there is the like rage of
Basically,
revenge.
yeah, as he leaps and shoves a spear directly into the middle of this thing.
two things that you should know. One,
God.
let's just say you're very lucky this isn't immune to sneak
Yeah.
attack, because it very nearly is under certain circumstances, but no, it's an absolutely brutal hit. It's not dead, it is clearly, probably mortally wounded. Like, he has carved off a huge portion of it that falls to the ground and then literally sort of constricts in and upon itself and turns into a fine black powder, but there is a small amount of it still sort of squiggling around in the air.
Is it immune to poison?
Yes, it is. It's immune to poison.
It also is injected with a dose of rainbow jellyfish toxin, because that's the way the spear works.
Then
It has
purely
no
for
effect.
flavour, its pure matte black sort of squiggling form suddenly adopts that of a squiggling rainbow, but appears otherwise unaffected.
Nice.
In which case, then, Ada draws a wand.
Nice. Nice.
Ada then takes a few steps to reorient herself so that she can get a shot off at the squiggle.
Good luck, Ada.
Yeah, let's.
I mean, maybe it's a wand of magic missile and it'll just do automatically hit or something.
That would be ideal, right?
You may
That would
be
ideal.
slightly ahead of me, Bryn. I'm right now checking up my magic missile rule.
What's the caster level of the wand?
10.
Yeah, so each individual missile does d4 plus 1, and there are 5 of them at that caster level.
God, Bryn, your mind.
It's amazing, isn't it? Like, it's genuinely.
Unerring.
So,
extremely
5d4.
+5.
Oh, this thing ceases to exist.
Good.
Oh, this thing just ceases to exist immediately. It is just pounded in the face over and over and over again by magic missiles until it just shatters into, like, dust.
Lovelace is like, not in my lab.
Yeah, it ceases to exist. There is just obliterated. At which point, then, it is on to Zolf. You are up. You currently have in your face
It's
one of the
irrelevant, I'm
squiggles.
ignoring it.
Okay, and you've got the big beastie is to your side.
So I turn around with a furious look on my face, and I'm gearing up to do a big hit, because I don't know what's happened behind me.
Okay.
So I've kind of like preemptively activated the Aura of Justice Smite Evil, so I've gone like, yeah, you're going down. I turn around, see it effectively with a, sword through Hamid.
Yep.
And just go, absolutely not. And he like moves into touch range of Hamid, ignoring tactics and the like doesn't care if it gets attack opportunities. So I just move within 5 foot of Hamid.
You can take a 5-foot step, presumably, to avoid the attack of opportunities.
Oh, am I within? Oh, well then yes.
You could take a 5. You're basically almost in just a single square. You are so smooshed in together at this point.
Fine. I take a 5-foot step.
Yeah, that's fine.
I then cast Heal.
Do you need to cast defensively to avoid the attack of op on casting?
You will need to, yes.
Okay. I move normally, and I will take the attack of opportunity at that point.
So you can move round where it won't get an attack of
Very
opportunity
sensible,
while casting.
cool.
Yeah.
In which case, then, it takes its attack.
22.
Oh, no, again, it just hits.
-2 for being sickened.
I don't like you, Bryn. You've done that to me twice.
And
Yes.
Zolf's AC is now higher because he's got the Smite Evil bonus active.
Oh yeah, it's plus 3 as well. Actually, so I'm 25 now.
I didn't roll high enough for that. I rolled very low.
So yes, I then heal, and what this looks like is I just place a thumb on Hamid's forehead, and a bright white light kind of appears between my thumb and his forehead, and that's like literally it. Oh, and I whisper something because it's verbal.
Heal cures a bunch of conditions as well as
so
the damage.
You no longer are affected by ability damage, blinded, confused, dazed, dazzled, deafened, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, feeble-minded, insanity, nauseated, poisoned, sickened, and stunned. It also heals 110 hit points.
Just flat.
Yeah, it's just 110 hit points. It's not rolled.
Yep.
It's 10 per caster level.
Yeah. Bing!
Does that mean, does that mean Hamid is now up, awake, no longer...
Yeah, it's just bang, full hit points, like nothing happened.
Okay, we've got our little boy back.
There is a caveat here which I need to check, which is, does it then protect against future poisoning, or does it just reset him?
Oh, no, it just resets. It immediately ends any and all.
Because it's going to cure the poison, but it's not the same as being randomly woken up, where you instantly fall back asleep. The poison will re-affect me.
Yeah, you'll get fresh saves, don't get me wrong. I'm just curious if you're now resistant, or if it just... Okay.
We just turned Hamid off and on again.
Hamid is a lucky halfling, meaning he gets a reroll to a save if he wants it, I think, right?
I can't. It can only trigger it on friends.
Oh, well then I'll do it on... I'll just unity him, and I'll roll the fortitude save instead.
Okay, he doesn't get it yet. It's on his turn, so don't worry about that. But,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, then, are you doing anything else? You've used your swift action for the smite initially. You've moved in order to do the...
I've done my standard action. Yeah, I'm all done.
In which case, then...
Actually, no, I will say, and I'll be looking at Hamid and Sel at this time, get in there, close the door, be safe. And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's got to be our out. We'll be back in a few minutes. Oof. And welcome back. Hamid, you were having an amazing dream, like just the best dream. What dream were you having? I mean, literally, pretty much the best dream you could conceive. What dream were you having, out of curiosity?
I was at a party with all the PCs and all the members of my family, including all the dead ones.
Of course.
And there was some beautiful music playing, and Aziza was singing. Sasha and Grizzop were there, and I was dancing.
You wake up. Roll initiative.
I was in such a happy place that the second I'm conscious again, my wings burst out from my back.
Fair play. You went down, bear in mind, thanks to the whatever's going on with the poison, before an attack. So you have just gone...
Yeah. And
what?
I forget, you said something like I forget D4 rounds before.
You forget 1d4 rounds, yes. Oh, so I'll roll for that. You forget...
I mean, it's basically the immediately preceding sentences, but
you forget the, okay, we're going to open the door. You're just like, what?
Yeah. Initiative 24.
24, perfect. In which case then, who has the higher dex, you or Sel?
Mine's 18.
Sel's is now also 18.
Who do I like more? I'm going to be nice and put Hamid earlier because poor Bryn hasn't had a chance to do anything. In that case then, obviously someone else not taking a turn, obviously Wile's not taking a turn. Hamid, can you give me a fort save, please? I need you to know, Bryn, okay, as your friend, I want you to pass this save so you can have some fun. As your enemy, I really want you to immediately go back down just for the sheer visceral joy of it.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, dude! You are back down. You are back down. I am so sorry, dude.
But you're on full HP this time.
You're completely fine, but you are
You're
unconscious
just asleep.
again.
Back to the
You
party.
woke up, you saw the situation, you noped back out of there.
Yeah.
You're like, the dream was better.
Zolf will definitely think, at least, not what I had in mind.
I'm gonna be honest. If this keeps up, this is going to start being the cruelest I've ever been to you mechanically, any of you.
Yeah, I mean, that's effectively save or die, like functionally in this context.
Yeah.
Sell, you're up. You still have Hamid in hand because you didn't relinquish, he's just stood up and gone back down.
This time, though, he's had just enough conscious thought to cuddle into you properly, because he was awake for just a second.
Okay, Cell is busy. So, would you allow the move action of move heavy object to include throwing Hamid through the door?
Yes.
Okay, Cell is going to throw Hamid through the door.
It's a bit of a drag and a slide, but yeah.
That's cool. And say, not leaving you. And I think Cell's going to use a standard action to, having used the move to throw Hamid through and maybe slam the door, if that's allowed, gonna chug the alchemical allocation, which is Dragon's Breath.
As an alchemist, you can chug potions in a special way, can't you? You don't have to use up action economy.
It is a standard action.
Basically, I think you can do it. I don't think you're going to be able to close the door as well as throw Hamid through it and do this. But what you do is you chuck Hamid through the door, you then neck this potion and are like, I'm going to give you the worst day of your life.
Yeah.
Anything else before you wrap up your turn in anticipation of indigestioning it to death?
I believe that is everything that Cell can do. Almost everything that they have is an area of effect spell. Even Dragon's Breath is an area of effect spell, but it is, since it is a cone, it starts off narrow and so can be aimed.
In which case then, I'd love to say that my friend who made it inside the lab does something, but they are currently a small pile on the floor. Azu, you're up.
I am now going to hit the thing with my axe.
Yay!
Seeing as it happens, it seems like it's standing next to me, so I don't need to move.
Oh, it's yeah, absolutely.
Full
It's
tap.
as ideal as it can be
Tap.
for you to just...
Yes, since I don't have
Beef
to
it.
move, I'm going to vital strike it. So my understanding is that if I hit it, I'll be hitting it with 3d12 plus 8 plus 11.
Yep.
I don't like it, but it does sound correct.
I'm such a big fan of Azu.
I'm taking plus 3 to attack it.
Plus 5. This is the final moment for the sacred bonus on Holy Whisper 2.
True. Thank you for keeping track of that. My attack bonus is 15, so that means I'll be taking plus 15 plus 5 to hit.
Sounds about right.
So I'm going to have 20 to hit anyway.
Don't roll bad.
Okay.
Yeah, don't roll bad. That's still not a guaranteed...
I know. If I roll a natural 1, I'm just going to
I mean, to
throw
be honest,
something.
sounds like rolling through a natural 7 will also not get you there. But
Keep it going.
20!
oh, wait, confirm the critical. Confirm the
Roll to
critical.
Roll to confirm.
Roll to confirm.
And then a 2. I rolled a 20 and then a 2.
It's still a hit.
You've got a
Still a
20
hit.
modifier. You've hit it.
Okay. My heart is beating so fast.
Yeah, you don't confirm the crit. It's a fine hit, don't get me wrong. It's a good, strong hit, but it's not a crit.
Okay, so I now have to roll 3d12 plus 19.
Oh, plus 2 for, again, Holy Whisper. So it's 3d12 plus 21.
Okay. That is 25 plus... Yeah, 46 damage on the thing, please.
Solid.
That's a good hit. Yeah, you slam your axe into this thing, okay? And it schlorps.
Oh, I hate it when things schlorp.
It's less like hitting a thing than like hacking through like gristly treacle. There is resistance there. It's not like a liquid, but it grinds, it reshapes itself as you are axing through it, and you pull your axe throughout the other side. You've definitely hurt it, but it is rearranging itself on the fly as you attack it.
Gross.
So, anything else that you want to do? Currently, you've squared off against it, hit it very hard. and then sort of left it in place.
I'm going to lay on hands myself, because I don't know how much damage this thing might do. And I don't want to get taken out and just leave Zolf and Cell by themselves. I'm going to quickly roll 5d6. 6. Wow, I rolled 3 natural ones. That wasn't even worth it. Never mind. So that is...
It's all something.
It is all something. So I get 11 back.
In this brutal slugging match that I've created, it all does mount up.
2 points of damage was the difference between life and death for Hamid.
Yeah.
At which point, I think that's you done, unless you've got anything else that I'm not aware of.
I'm going to say to Zolf, I don't think we can win this. And then that's my turn.
In which case then, the mini Dinkler, that is currently in Zolf's face, abandons him without triggering an attack of opportunity, and starts attacking Summit Newell, whilst unconscious. Ooh, is that...
There's so much plot in that little
Alex,
body.
no.
I'm not happy with you. Sicken just saved Summit Newell's life.
Oh, thank God.
That bloody thing has done so much heavy lifting for you! Oh my God!
It was Galaxy Brain.
It was worth risking Hamid's life.
Wow!
'Cause I saved it again.
Wow, yeah. So this thing squiggles over to Summit Newell and shanks them twice in the face. I mean, technically you're in combat, so I shouldn't be able to just, say, hey, this thing, but yeah, seems to have survived it. Wow. Okay. Oof. On the bright side, it is now Big Boy's turn.
Oh, God. Hamid. Oh, God, Wild's not out of danger.
No.
Ooh. The creature just turns, stares at Wild, and then just shank right in the heart. Wild is dead. Stone
Not
dead.
again!
Okay. Oh, I won't know. I won't know until I try.
I can't believe this.
In which case, then, it will use its second attack to go after probably Summit Newell, actually.
Oh, God. Summit Newell's gone too. This is a massacre, Alex.
He giveth, he taketh away.
I'll taketh away him. For legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yeah, this tips it over the edge. Summit Newell's gone. Both Wild and Summit Newell have gone down in the same round. The same turn, in fact.
We need to go. We need to run.
I can breathe fire on it before running.
No, the thing is,
Yeah,
though,
breathe fire and then we run.
We have to spend movement actions to pick things up, which means it kills them again. Basically, the unconscious people are dead. That's it. Right, that's the situation we're in, and the alive people have to try and kill it, because we're not getting away from this thing. We can't run from this thing.
It's Skrark's turn.
Skrark and Summit Newell were friends. Skrark is angry at this thing.
Oh,
Skrark is currently unobserved by the thing.
Yeah, well, but Skrark can flank with Azu as well, so
Yeah, true.
assuming this thing is vulnerable to sneak attack, Skrark can get sneak attack against it. Skrark does not, sadly, have the benefit of the Smite Evil thing, but Skrark's going to run up and stab it as best
Stab
he
it
can.
real good.
He's going to move to flank against Azu and basically stand over the body of Summit Newell, his friend.
Aww.
That's a pretty good roll on attack. Why can't I maths? I've still got that as well. 29.
Nope.
Oh, this is bonkers. Okay, we do have to run. There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah. I might be cowardly, but I'm right. We need to run.
It's a excellent attack. It is insufficient.
That was rolling an 18.
Yeah, no, we have to run. It's impossible. This is not a fight that we're designed to win. Because I'm only rolling at a plus 17, so I have to roll at least a 13 to get the 30, which failed.
Well, 29 failed, 30 might succeed, but yeah, this is absolutely absurd, AC.
I had to roll a 40 to hit it, so it's somewhere between 29 and 40.
I have the thing which is good for this fight, and I can't sodding use it. Because I've got to keep stopping people from dying.
Ada, seeing Beastie on the other side of the door, takes another shot with that wand of magic missile. It's a fine hit again.
Yay!
It's a really solid hit. Fair play, yeah. She aims it and boom, pings off through the doorway, and it slams the thing hard. For free, can everyone give me a perception check? You can give me one for Skrark, please, Hamid.
No. I refuse. I'm not paying attention.
Understood.
14.
32 for Skrark.
20 for Cell.
For Cell and Skrark, for the first time since this combat started, it hesitated for a fraction of a second when it got hit in the face that time. It has done nothing but wade in and just eviscerate. That's the first time it's done anything, and it just stopped for a moment. Just for a moment. Ada runs over then and grabs for the door and is now beside the door grabbing for the door. She has not closed the door.
Sure.
Zolf, you're up.
Yeah, just completely silent, not paying attention to anything at all. Where is Wild?
So you are here. Wild is sort of here behind you.
For the benefit of the listener folks, we're all in basically a squished crowd together, but it turns out that Wild and Zolf are on the same side of the crowd.
And the monster's next to me, right?
Yes.
Oh, Zolf, monster or the man you love.
Well, no, I've got to cast defensively.
5 foot step into the corner because you need to be near his head to give him breath of life.
Yeah, but then
That would work.
No, but then Wild dies again. Wild just dies again because I go, oh, you're back alive, and then the monster next turn goes, I've killed him, because that's what the monster's going to do. I need the move action to grab him and throw him through the door, which is allowable under the I'm spending a move manipulating an object. Yeah, I think I just have to cast Breath of Life and hope I don't muff the concentration check when it hits me.
The concentration check is 15 plus twice the spell level.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't think Zolf will think like that.
That makes sense, yep.
So, I think I'm just going to Breath of Life and hope.
Roll the cast defensively check. What level is Breath of Life?
5.
So DC 25, it's dice roll plus your wisdom is plus 4.
Plus 5.
So you're getting it's dice roll plus 16. So you might make
that's
DC
viable.
25. Yeah.
That's doable. All right, yeah. I rolled a 2. No, I don't.
Still has to hit you.
What is your AC, genuinely?
Smite Evil gives me a bonus to AC?
Yeah.
3, yeah? So my AC is effectively 25, but it's actually effectively 27 because it's sickened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hit a 27, I guess, without, your negatives. And
I swear to you, sickened again. Sickened again, and that isn't a fudge. I swear to you, I hit 27. Oh, well, I've got to knock 2 off, haven't I? That has absolutely saved your bacon this game.
No, hold up. You need to hit 25 after sickened, because I said 27, factoring in the sickened. It's 25.
Ooh, hang on.
It's 25, and you have a -2, so it's effective 27, assuming there are no, negatives on the roll. So
then it's a hit. I misheard you.
No,
I apologise.
no, you don't get to do
The
that
rules
to us.
still apply. Roll damage.
yeah, I get another chance.
I can't take this.
And I will tell you that this thing's built for hurting people who are down. So it's not actually going to be as huge as it could be.
Good.
22.
Damage resistance applies.
Yes, this is evil?
Oh, that's not including damage resistance.
Right, so it's actually 17, yeah?
Yes.
You have to make another concentration check. DC is just 10 plus points of damage taken, plus level of the spell you're casting.
So I need to hit a 32.
Yeah, and you've got your plus 16.
I need to hit 32, so I need to hit 16 above. I rolled a 15.
Wait. Sickened reduces the amount of damage it takes. It deals.
Oh, did you include that?
That's a good point.
Oh my god.
I didn't include that.
You take 2 less damage.
Whoo! Sickened again. Saving lives left
This
and right.
is the worst episode.
I have literally lost track. Are we saving Zolf's life or Wild?
I don't know what's just happened.
We are on the right side of it by the skinniest.
Oh, no. Zolf doesn't give a crap. Zolf's got loads of
Right,
hit
okay,
points.
so
It's
it's
about
wild.
I don't understand what happened.
Okay. To summarise,
I know
right?
there's tension, but I don't understand.
Sickened has been throwing the maths left and right, okay?
Okay.
As it stands, Wild can still get brought back. It's still possible
Zolf
to.
gets clocked on by this thing.
In the head.
He grits his teeth and he casts successfully.
But we're talking by
Yeah.
1 is even getting the spell.
You actually did it.
Well, this spell cures 5d8 points of damage, plus 1 per caster level. So 5d8 plus 11.
Oh, roll well.
I think the 11 will probably get us most of the way there.
Okay.
So that becomes 21, 28,
Oh, that's a good roll.
35 total. I'm including the 11. 35 total. So he gets 35 hit points back.
He's conscious, I think, at 7.
Fine. At that point, as he's kind of groggily getting up, being like, what has happened? I'll look into his eyes, say, get the odds out of here and stay safe. And then kind of use my move action to kind of half push, half throw.
Sort of boot him.
Yeah, basically I kind of shove him through the door.
That works.
And my strength modifier is +4, so I know he's big, but...
And, do you want to know the wonderful bit?
What?
Normally, that would have triggered an attack of opportunity by the creature against Wild as he went through the door. But you sunk that into your head so that he could get through.
Yeah, and I will, for flavour, turn to the monster and go, right, it's your turn now.
Oh, that's the end of an episode. Yes! That is the end of an episode.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so much.
Numbers.
The numbers and emotions, and those are the two most difficult things, right?
Right. Okay, right. We've still got a fight to finish. We'll see you all next week, but until then, bye everyone. Rusty Quill Gaming is a podcast distributed by Rusty Quill and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license. Today's episode was directed by Alexander J. Newell and produced by Hannah Preisinger. To subscribe, buy merchandise or join our Patreon, visit rustyquill.com. Rate and review us online, tweet us at The Rusty Quill, visit us on Facebook or email us via mail@rustyquill.com. Join our community on the Discord or via Reddit at r/rustyquill. Thanks for listening.
This is Lydia recording Cell Side Pattern.
This is Alex reading for
207.
The Murder Machine
Test.
in RQG 207.
This is Bryn recording RQG 207. This is hopefully the track for Hamid, but at this point,
All right,
I'm honestly
then.
not
Hello.
sure.
Ha. Who. He.
Hold my hand,
This is
editor,
Helen
please.
reading for Azu in
Please, hold me.
RQG episode
Hold me, please.
207, in which Hamid may die this episode. We're going to find out. Have fun.
Oh my gosh, Bryn's face.
I'm sorry, Bryn.
He got his wings. Oh,
and immediately died.
that is exactly what you want. Oh no, this is too bad. This is genuinely too bad.
That is the mistake that Bryn made. He stated a acceptable endpoint. He's like, as long as I get my wings, then Alex was like, well, I did what you said.
Absolute git.
Very mean.